Good afternoon, Paul. We had a slightly disappointing trip to Blythe on Tuesday, but there was a lot to take from that game that looked good again, didn't it?
Yeah, it was, they're a benchmark really to where we want to be. They've been in the playoffs the last few years. And if we want to do anything as a football club, that's the standard that we've got to get up to. Obviously, we're a lot younger than them and a lot less experienced, but it's good for our young players to go and play against an established, an older team with a lot more experience. And there was some plus points. There's things that we can do a lot better, but we've got to keep progressing and improving.
Yeah, so you look at it at half-time, 0-0. It didn't really look like Blythe were a standout team that night. They weren't miles ahead of us or anything. And at that point, a lot of us were thinking we could get a point from this game.
Yeah, you set up, obviously, you go there, it's a long way, and you worry sometimes about how planning and stuff like that. But I thought we did well first half. We were very disciplined in our shape that we tried to do to go and frustrate them and hit them on the break. I've made no secrets of the fact that I want to play two up front. And when we did go two up front, we caused them problems. But obviously, you 2-0 down when we've done that. You try and keep yourself in the game as long as you can to give yourself opportunities to go and use our fitness to go and dominate teams from that point. And we've done that at Skelmersdale last Saturday. I thought second half we did very well. But unfortunately, they got the penalty and scored very soon after that. So it didn't give you a lot of options to change things.
Yeah, you talk about the penalty. I think we've conceded a penalty every time we've been away to Blythe. And also in the first half, quite fortunate that we didn't get one given against us with the Jalon challenge. How did you see that? You were quite close.
Jalon, he said he was adamant that he hadn't touched him. The referee was adamant that he hadn't touched him as well. But some of our lads said it could have been given. I've seen them given myself, and full credit to the referee on that occasion. She was strong and. She didn't buckle under the home crowd, but second half I thought it wasn't a penalty, but Lewis, to his credit, has come in and said afterwards that he had pulled him back. He got caught the wrong side of the man, and fair play to him for admitting that. But it's another thing that we've got to learn, and he's took it on board, and we'll be okay.
Yeah, when we grabbed the goal back through Malachi again, some great work from Anthony Dwyer on the wing to get the ball over to him in the first place. And then after that, we've looked as though we were on top quite a bit, and we've had a few chances at 2-1 to get the score back, haven't we?
Yeah, they were hanging on a little bit. I think they were quite comfortable at the 2-0, and then when we got the goal back, it gave them a few nerves and things like that. And Dexter had the header, Malachi had the one where he slid in at the back stick. So, it's a case of me having to make difficult decisions now. Do we go to up front with Malachi and Anthony? They've both done very well. I think fitness-wise, both of them, are struggling to get 9 minutes of football at the minute. But, Malachi's been out a long, long time. He's not played, a full game for probably 4, 5, 6 months now. So, it's got to a case of managing him carefully, but tomorrow might be the day when we look to do it.
Yeah, so we'll look to tomorrow then. How much of a different side, or will there be any changes, do you think, to the side tomorrow? Where is your decision on that at the moment?
Obviously, there's a few people who've got late fitness tests. Danny Gordon came off the other day with a hamstring strain. Obviously, Anton's struggling with his calf, but we're going to give it till the last minute and have fitness tests, and hopefully they may be available. But we'll go there. The lads have worked extremely hard again during the week, preparing for the weekend, and we go there knowing if we're right, we can get a result. If we're anything less than right, it's going to be a long, hard afternoon, but we'll be okay.
Okay, and we'll finish with this afternoon. We've just seen the Football Conference Youth Alliance League Cup, and we saw you and Luke Foster taking the team today. That's a pairing that we haven't seen so far this season.
No, well, she's organised a game at Peterborough for this afternoon to give some of the younger academy players a game. So I was about, and Fozzie's as academy coach. That's part of his role, and it was a great performance. We played quite a strong team because it's a cup competition. I've said to the lads before the game, every cup competition we play in, it's not a case of rotating and things like that. We want to go in and win every football match, and we'll continue to do that, whether it's under 19, under 21 or 13.
That's great. All right, cheers. Thanks for your time, Paul.
Thank you.